Cam Thurdo, when it comes to him, are you caught between a rock and a hard place? As a coach, you probably want him in the club team, but as a mate, you want to see him achieve his highest football possible.
Yeah, of course. We want players playing in that representative arena and being around it, because they come back better players for us. And when the big games come, they're used to that sort of arena. So we're stoked that Stephen's in the Origin team, and he'll do a great job for us. And Birdo's had a little taste of it, but we know if Birdo keeps working as hard as he is, then he'll be back there at some stage soon.
Do you think he was hard done by not getting that 14 jersey?
Oh no, that's not for me to think about. I'm glad he's playing for us this week. He's working really hard on his game. He's matured so much, Birdo. He's just grown up so much over the last 12 months. He's become a father and a really important part of our group, and we're just really happy we have him.
How's he handled it? Like, to go from 18th round, where he was disappointed now not being in the squad at all?
Honestly, I'd forgotten about it till you guys started asking me about it, because he's come back on Monday and he's just normal Birdo. He's excited about playing footy, and he's refreshed from the bye, and he's ready to do a job for the team.
How advantageous is it then for you? I mean, last time you played the Roosters, he got that hat-trick. Now to have him when obviously you missed Critter's leadership, how big is that for you guys?
Yeah, it's good. It's good for us. Obviously, we'd love to see him in that arena, in and around it, but we know when he does reach his potential or gets closer to that potential, that he'll be there, no doubt.
How big's the next couple of weeks for you, Cam? Like, this period between buys, essentially, for the way you guys set up your run home back in the season?
Yeah, I suppose you can break the season up into any sort of blocks you want to, but our job's just to stay present on what we're doing right now, and that starts with our training today and then getting into our game tomorrow. We're not looking too far ahead. What we've done really well this year is stay present on what our job is right now, and we'll continue to do that, but every game in the NRL is important, and we'll give it the respect it deserves.
Did the buy, I reckon physically it came at a good time for you guys because you were getting a bit battered and bruised there, but the momentum you had going into it, would you almost have rather it wasn't there, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose, I was really interested to see how the boys came back Monday, because there was a view that we did have some momentum, and the bye could have stopped that, but the way the guys have bounced into training on Monday, they look happy, they look refreshed, they're keen to be around each other again, so hopefully we can have that momentum from what we had before the bye, but we're going to have to go out and earn it again.
I feel like every time we talk to you, at least, and this comes up once a month, where is this team progressing compared to where you thought they might be progressing, and obviously the challenges this club's been through, but how much of a step do you think the team and club has taken that last month and a half to be where you are now? You're on the edge of the fall there. We're not talking about trying to get into the finals. There's actually a chance you can push for the fall. Yeah, I feel like the results over the last month have probably made everyone think that we're taking those steps forward, but I feel like we've been doing that all year. I feel like we've been really consistent. We've played well in a lot of games. We haven't always got the result, and sometimes we've hurt ourselves at the back end of games, but I think the last sort of 6 weeks we've played some really good footy. We've had little wins along the way that we're recognising and understanding how important they are, and we're starting to get belief in what we're doing. I feel like there's a belief growing within our team, within our whole club, and within our community in general.
Is that progress down to defence?
It always is, isn't it? Yeah. Not just defence though. I feel like our attack's helping our defence. I feel like the way we transition between attack and defence is helping our defence too. The way we're kicking the ball, just the way we're competing on everything in every system is helping our defence. But clearly, our defence has improved, and it's a credit to Chad Randall, our defence coach, and our boys the way they've bought into it. So really happy with it.
Talk about your attacks, Ciro, people taking their opportunity. Toby Sexton, just talk to him and the 3 games that he's come in and played consistently. What's impressed you most about him taking that opportunity? Just his
attitude and his character, Toby. He was in a shootout there for a position over the pre-season, and he had to go away and work on some things, and he just did it with such a good attitude and showed the character he is, and he's come back in and got some rewards for all the hard work he's put in behind the scenes. But I think he's added a real dimension to our play. He's taken the line on, he's directing the boys around well, and he's playing with bravery. He's not afraid to play what he sees, and we love that about him.
How much did that last win help the belief? Because you faced so much adversity, you're a man down, you had injuries as well. How much did that help the belief and prove that the team can do it when the going gets tough as well?
Yeah, I feel like we were believing before that, but that definitely I think that helped everyone else believe in us as well. To come from behind, from 18-10 down, it would have been easy to think it wasn't our day, considering we'd made 8 line breaks to 3 and had a few tries disallowed. And but you know the work we've done on the mental skills, I think held us in good stead. We didn't get rattled by anything. We just stuck to our process, and we always thought we could win the game. So it's a credit to the boys and how much work they're putting behind the scenes, and just sticking to that process in that Eels game.
Can I ask you about the 7 o'clock match? A lot of times when players leave clubs, they're at the top, they find it hard to reach that level again when they go to another club. But like he's gone up. Well,
Yeah.
why do you reckon he's been able to do that when a lot of other players don't find that easy to do?
It's just the person he is. I think till the day he finishes his rugby league career, he'll walk into the facility and want to get better every day. You know, he's still got so much potential in him as well. He's only 23. He's only learning how to be a captain. He's had such an impact on our team, but yeah, the potential's limitless with him. He's such a good person and such a good character that he's going to come here and want to get better every day, and that's such an exciting thing for our club.
Do you reckon the leadership's helped him do that too? Because like at Penrith, he was the guy who like in big games, like the 2021 grand finals, an obvious one, right, where he like comes up the big moment. But when he becomes a captain here, like he was saying the other day that like he feels like every game now is a big moment thing because he wants to stand up. Like, do you think that's sort of been a big part of it for him?
I think he's just what he's really good at is staying present, and in those big games when he comes up with those big moments, he doesn't worry about anything else other than getting his job done at the time, and that's why he's got the ability to have those moments. And I feel like that's what he does when he walks into the building every day. He's present on what his job is at that time. He's understanding of how important his energy is to the group and getting the team connected together and training really hard. He sets the tone on how hard we want to train and the attention to detail we have in our program, and he's a driver of that, and we're really glad to have him.
And I know you probably got no answer to this question, but when you look at the New South Wales team, there's a lot of guys in there that you've coached some way through the program. Like there's 4 or 5 that you coach in under 20s. Obviously there's Critter, there's guys when you're assistant at Penrith. Does it give you a bit of pride to know that you've sort of been part of coaching those guys to the level they are, and just I guess the structures and systems that you've been around to get them to that level? And not just you, but like I guess Penrith, and then also you with what you're doing.
Yeah, I think anytime you see someone, whether you've coached them along the way or they've been at your junior club or a friend or a family member, you just there's a level of pride that you get to see them run out on TV or see them play in an Origin arena. We had a couple of guys last night playing under 19s for New South Wales, and we're really proud as a club of the way they represented us. But yeah, I suppose as a fan of New South Wales, I'm just so grateful to see those guys going out and giving their all and getting an opportunity, and I hope they do well Wednesday.
What did you think of that game last night? Sorry.
All right.
What did you think of the under-19s game?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a real physical game. It was good to see New South Wales get a win. And we were really happy, as I said, as a club to have Mitch Woods and Fo Sevi represent us on the big stage there, and I thought they did really well for themselves and represented their family.
I was going to say Mitchell Woods. A lot of fans are excited. What did you make? There was that kick and chase, I think, to force that repeats in the second half. What did you make of his overall performance?
I thought he was really good. I thought he had some really nice moments. The thing I was most impressed with him was that he played what he saw early in the game, and there was an intercept, and that didn't phase him for the rest of the game. He kept playing, kept competing. He loves footy. Come up with some really big moments and tough moments, and that's what we've admired about him since he's been in our program, and what we're excited about in his future.
How's Kicker travelling after that surgery?
Yeah, he's good. He's tracking all right. Yeah, he's not too far off.
Any danger of playing tomorrow?
Oh, he'd have to get a fair bit done today, so we'll see how he goes.
And so there's a chance.
He's a chance.
And
Saying he's a chance.
Is Jacob Preston any chance next week?
Yeah, Jacob was pretty close this week. He did a tremendous job over the bye period. He came in every day with our high performance manager Trav Toomer, and they worked around the clock to get him right. He just didn't quite get it right for this week, but we're hoping he'll be right next week.